Thank you for joining us for another episode of Boom and Bust. I'm your host, Tony Clement. I am here at the News Forum where all voices matter. Let's take a look at the Israeli economy since the October 7th attacks and the onset of war in the region. How do you keep a sophisticated economy going with so much disruption? Let's hear from Nechemia Peres. He is the managing partner and co-founder of Patango Venture Capital, based in Herzliya, Israel. Welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you, Tony. Pleasure to be here.
Oh, it's my pleasure, sir. Thanks again for joining us. First, tell us about the shock of October 7th and then the mobilization of Israeli society from your point of view.
Yeah, October 7th was a devastating day. It started very early in the morning. But what we have experienced is a triple trauma, I would say. On one hand, it gave us a notion of what can happen to Jewish people when the government and the military is not there. Mm. The second one is what happened to us in the 1973 war, where we were in a conception that misled us against the Arab military. And the third one reminded me of ISIS and September 11, where there's a brutal, vicious attack trying to gain nothing besides death, terror, rape, beheading, mutilation, and everything that the mind cannot accept or understand.
It was a terrible day. We felt it all around the world, of course, sir. Can you tell me a little bit about, since that day, how Israeli society has mobilized?
The Israeli society responded immediately with a great burst of solidarity and sacrifice. And everybody left what they did and moved into either a military service in reserve or started operations to support the people that were hurt, those that have been evacuated. A great burst of donations and initiatives to support the people of Israel. I never saw anything of solidarity at such a level. It was really inspirational. We have an amazing people. Although we were caught on a very weak point in our society, still everyone came together, cared for each other, and the level of creativity and initiatives was really mind-boggling. Very special country.
Well, I'm glad to see there was at least one silver lining to this terrible situation. I got to ask, and again, this is, I guess, more in just how things were done. That seems very successful in terms of the mobilization. Did Israel have a kind of a business continuity plan in case of such an attack like this?
Look, we've been through different wars and terror attacks over the years, and Israel's business continuity is almost flawless. We're used to these kind of situations. Mm-hmm. We say that we deliver no matter what. It was true in every war or intifada or terror attack. We're supporting each other as needed. Most of our businesses have operations outside of Israel. We get a lot of solidarity from our people abroad. And we know how to deal with it on a daily basis, on a regular basis. Israeli people serve in reserve throughout the year. So we know how to balance between reserve and duty in our jobs. Of course, those that stayed in service for a few months and they are business owners, small business owners, they are the ones that have been affected mostly. But in more established businesses, we managed to run the business quite well. We have all the planning and programming and preparedness to mitigate such situations. Not the first time. I hope it's the last time, but we are ready for the next one as well.
Indeed. We're having a conversation with Nechemia Peres. Nechemia, I'll call you. You're the founding partner and managing partner rather, and co-founder of Patango Venture Capital. We're going to take a brief break, hear from our commercial sponsors. We'll be right back with our guest. Please stay with us.